finals, A finals, medal finals. The glory for 2025 short course is about to begin. We have got some stories to tell you. There is going to be some reigning champions, some new champions crowned over the next couple of hours here at Ponsforge International Sports Centre. And our first set of swimmers at the B final, we're kicking things off with the 200-metre freestyle. With the B final, every B final will be followed by a medal final. So the fastest 20 swimmers from every event, men's and women's pools, north and south, whichever you've been following earlier on today, they conclude now. And this is day 1 of 3.
This is the B final.
So myself and Kieran in the commentary box for these final sessions. Kieran's been looking after the women's pool all day, so he's going to take those finals. I've been looking after the boys, so I'll take those finals, and that'll be our routine for the evening.
Yeah, thank you very much, Ewan. Welcome back to the finals. Fantastic races in the heats this morning. And now we get down to it, the business end of the day. So 200 freestyle B final, first on the list for us. And as you'd expect, a congested pack through the opening 25. We'll wait and see how things start to open up. On paper, Catherine Renfrew would potentially be the favourite for this one, shaded the competition by over half a second. The nearest challenger in qualifying, Paige van der Vestes.
It's always quite painful being the fastest swimmer in the B final. It means you are 11th fastest overall. Somebody's got to miss out on the medal final, and on this occasion it was Catherine Renfrew. But she's going to make up for that, hopefully, by winning the B final. Of course, no medals on the line in B finals. They are to determine officially 11th to 20th in the overall standing. So no medals on the line, but a win in a B final. And the reason, people often ask, why do we do B finals in these championships? And it's quite simply to give these swimmers, who are, many of them will be their first ever BUCS championship, a chance to swim in a final session under the lights with the cameras on you, with a big crowd, and just get used to that experience of being in a championship final. Because BUCS, at the end of the day, what it is, it's the first stepping stone on a swimmer's journey to potentially Olympic glory. We've got Olympic swimmers in the pools tonight, so you go BUCS, European, Worlds, Olympics. It's part of a journey, so it's that experience which is so key.
Catherine Renfrew still very much in control of this B final. The 18-year-old representing the University of Edinburgh. She's got a body's length between her and the nearest competition in lane number 5. All that's left is to confirm the time. Just the wrong side of 2 minutes, but not by a lot. 2:00.21 for Catherine Renfrew. She's followed in by Paige van der Vestes of Stirling, 2:01.50. The third spot in the B final goes to Emily Maxwell of Northumbria University, 2:02 on the nose.
Now, we often say this, and it will happen a lot. Renfrew's time there, if she'd done that in the heats, she would have been in the A final, but you've got to do it at the right time. But that does happen quite a lot. Now, we've got the YouTube chat open. Please do leave your messages in there, who you're supporting, where you're watching from, or why aren't you here at Ponsforge? It's going to get noisier as the night goes on, especially as we ramp up towards those medleys. We've got 3 of them to close out the show here on day 1.
Yeah, but next up, we do have the female 200 freestyle final, the A final. And we have got the reigning defending champion Freya Colbert in it, and last year's silver medalist as well in the form of Amy Monks. Looking forward to a really good battle between them as we now meet the athletes.
In lane 0, representing Hallam, Shannon Stott. In lane 1, representing Bath, Maisie Guilford. In lane 2, representing Swansea, Amy Monks. In lane 3, representing Loughborough, Jessica Smelt. In lane 4, representing Loughborough, Lucy Fox. In lane 5, representing Loughborough, Freya Colbert. In lane 6, representing Stirling, Evie Davis. In lane 7, representing Manchester, Leah Slushan. In lane 8, representing Bath, Jess Podger. And in lane 9, representing Stirling, Chloe Brown. This is the female 200 meters freestyle final.
And as you were saying, Kieran, Freya Colbert, she's looking to win this for the 3rd year in a row. She's not just the short course running champion, she's also the long course running champion from February this year, where she beat Leah Schlossen, another, to the gold. So 5 of the last medalists in this event over short and long course in this A final. What a story.
She also holds the championship record at 1:54.23. Qualifying time was exactly 5 seconds off that. Let's see what she can do in this final. And the very early throws in this one, it is Freya Colbert who's edging it through the opening 50 metres. Got about half a body's length between herself and the chasing pack. Evie Davis, Stirling in lane 6, the closest challenger through 50. But that gap, it's just widening and widening from the off here with Freya Colbert.
It's 1v9, isn't it?
It certainly looks that way. You could pretty much draw a straight line across the rest of the swimmers in the field, and Freya's just absolutely motoring away. Let's not jinx her, but let's hope for an exciting finish here.
I mean, her teammate Lucy Fox was actually 0.3 of a second quicker than her in the heat. She's 2 years younger at 19 years of age, and of course Freya Colbert, we're not exaggerating here, world-class athlete. But it looks like she's saved her best for the final, like many, many swimmers will do this evening. In qualifying often for these top class swimmers, it's just about making sure, having an easy morning, getting your spot in the final, ideally in the centre 2 lanes. Doesn't always work that way, but then put on the effort when it really matters, medals on the line, like right now.
Here we go. Into the turn. Final 10 metres for Freya. And then behind her in lane 4, I think it's Lucy Fox who's holding second, but taking this one with the touch. What's the time? 1:52.26. That's a new BUCS record. A championship record from Freya Colbert. We said she might have held a little back for the final. She's done the three-peat. She's set a record. She's beat her own record. Well, that's a good day's work.
What a way to start the medal finals here at the 2025 short course. Freya Colbert, she can't quite believe it. And she's showing us the 3 fingers, 3 in a row, Freya, yes, and a BUCS record. Unbeatable over 200 metre freestyle for so long, Freya Colbert. Lucy Fox silver, and Jess Smelt got the bronze. It's Loughborough 1, 2 and 3 in the first day final of the evening.
Well, now all we need is for every final to follow a similar vein.
I think that's a big ask, to be honest. Now, we got some messages coming in. Go for it, BUCS new uni team. Go Ulster, go Bath. That's from Liz Adams, Patrick and Emily. Please keep your messages, fire them in all the session long. We'll do our best to read out many of them. Of course, 2 up in the commentary box now. A little bit more opportunity to read those messages. It was tough during the heats. Right, it's time for the boys to bring the show for the first time in this championship. B final up first. This is, of course, the 200-metre freestyle. Every single event we see tonight, we'll see the girls, then we'll see the boys, and a B final will always be followed by an A final. Other than the only caveat to that is in the 1500 metres, where we are having the final fastest 10. The final fastest heat. It's a heat declared winner event officially. Right, B final, 200-metre freestyle. On the start sheet, Valerie Nerashenko in lane 0. Then comes Ruben Vista, Donatas Dragasius, Max Grayson-Holly, Angelo Gianni-Contini, Rory McKinnon, Stefan Krashek, Sam Cook, Joshua O'Brien, and Christos Manoli. 149s and 150s across the board to get into this B final. The 11th to 20th fastest swimmers. The A final, you have to be 149 or below. And even went as quick as 146s in that. A couple of messages. We've got go Swansea, Swansea, Swansea. Let's go Swansea. Swansea represented by Valerie Nerashenko in lane 0. On this occasion, Angelo Gianni-Contini was the man that missed out on the final. He was a 149.71. And to be fair, it was 0.7 of a second off that A final, so a fair chunk of time. Those fastest 10 were absolutely rapid. There's 19 years of age representing Loughborough who have started as they mean to go on in these championships. Gold, silver and bronze in the 200-metre free for the girls. In a similar story, coming up in the A final, Tyler Melbourne-Smith, the reigning champion, plus the long course champion. You do get swimmers in both the male and the female competition who just dominate a distance. But the nice thing about BUCS events is you're generally at university for maybe 4 or 5 years, so you can't hold that title for like 5-10 years. You can do it for a couple, but there's always fresh talent coming through. On this occasion, to start the day, it looks like we're going to get potentially 2 times reigning champions, but we will see. B final, Gianni-Contini for Loughborough leads the way, and comfortably. Over in 6, Stefan Krashek for Edinburgh Napier, not a million miles behind. And if Gianni-Contini were just a glance to his left-hand side, he's breathing to his right now, but he'd see Grayson-Holly of Cardiff in lane 3 just to his side. He'll see him on the turn now as they go back out for one more time. Now, Stefan Krashek is having a great second half here, because that lead was well beyond her body length. And moving into the final 25, it's going to be less than half that. So let's see, it's going to be a chase for home. 25 metres of freestyle to decide the B final. The race for 3rd place here could be anybody's. Right now it's Birmingham Sam Cook in the distinctive red cap in Southern, but coming towards the line, and it will be won in 4. 6, oh hang on, that was my eyes deceiving me there. Stefan Krashek, 147.65 takes it by 2/100ths of a second after Gianni-Contini led that for the first, 199 metres? Sam Cook takes 3rd for Birmingham. And that should be final official result. Next up, the medal final. Gold, silver, bronze on the line. I can't believe we've got a BUCS record in the first final. Sometimes you go in tight, you get to like Sunday until you get your first BUCS championship title. That is incredible from Freya Colbert.
Well, we're starting as we mean to continue. And we've certainly got plenty of action to come. And I can say, in some of the girls' heats today, they were close. They were close. There's certainly going to be entertainment, even if there's not records.
Right, here we go then. Our announcer will bring in our finalists.
In lane 0, representing BUCS New, Maxwell Adams. In lane 1, representing Loughborough, Jordan Cooley. In lane 2, representing Bath, Matthew Baker. In lane 3, representing Stirling, Evan Jones. In lane 4, representing Loughborough, Tyler Melbourne-Smith. In lane 5, representing Stirling, Thomas Leggett. In lane 6, representing Stirling, George Smith. In lane 7, representing Bath, Cam Brooker. In lane 8, representing Stirling, Arvind Singh Kahal. And in lane 9, representing Edinburgh, Evan Davidson. This is the open male 200 meters freestyle final.
Right then, first medal final for the boys in the 2025 Short Course Championship. The man to beat is Tyler Melbourne Smith, the reigning champion from 12 months ago, and the reigning long course champion from February this year. The 20-year-old for Loughborough has been the man on form over 200-metre freestyle at BUCS for the last, well, year. Can't be beaten, fastest in the heats too, but only by 7/100ths of a second over Tom Leggett. We've also got in this final Cam Brooker, who picked up a bronze 12 months ago. He goes in lane 7, representing Bath. Always well supported too. Jordan Cooley leads the way. Melbourne Smith's teammate in lane number 1. Then Cam Brooker. Melbourne Smith only down in 5th. Not where he'd want to be, or maybe we expect him to be. And other than Jordan Cooley in 1 for Loughborough and over in 7 Cam Brooker, you've got 5 down the centre. You can't be separated right now. We've reached the halfway stage. 49.48 for Jordan Cooley. He's gone out like an absolute train. Cam Brooker 49.60. And not wanting to speak too soon, this is already 75 metres to swim. Getting a little bit late for those 5 guys down the centre. Leading the way of them in 3, Evan Jones for Stirling, then Tyler Melbourne Smith for Loughborough. Is he starting to make his move now? He's going to have to, because they'll go out and back one more time. Cam Brooker over Jordan Cooley, Melbourne Smith from 5th up to 3rd. 1.5 seconds behind our leader, the ever-popular Cam Brooker. And the Bath man is absolutely going for this. So Tyler Melbourne Smith, the reigning champion at short course and the long course. Cam Brooker, bronze here 12 months ago, but he's going for the top step of the podium. Back comes Tyler Melbourne Smith. It's Bath v Stirling into the last couple of metres. Who gets there? It is unbelievably Tyler Melbourne Smith gets it absolutely on the line from Cam Brooker. What a perfectly timed race for the Loughborough athlete to retain his title. Cam Brooker settles for silver, 1 step better than he was last year, and Evan Jones for Stirling will pick up the bronze. Well, he looked so far behind, and he's still got the job that he knew exactly what he was doing.
Melbourne Smith doing very well off the wall in that final 25, just kept going and going, and unfortunately for Cam Brooker,
almost playing games with them, wasn't he? He knew exactly what he was capable of, but to take it by a couple of tenths when he was over a body length down with 50 metres to swim, and maybe a grin on his face as he was doing it. I'm in control of this one, don't get ahead of yourselves. Retains his title, brilliant. More of the same, please. So 2 medal finals, 2 retained titles already.
The female 100 metres backstroke B final. The B final.
into the pool and the return of everyone's favourite backstroke ledges. Working our way across from lane 0 to lane 9. In 0 it's Laura Ann Marshman of Stirling. Lane 1 Molly Garrett of Man Met. Lane 2 Amelia Magliocco of Cambridge. Scarlett Majors in 3 representing Swansea. Mia Collier of Birmingham in lane 4. Sophie Moore in 5 of Cambridge. Melissa Mainwaring of Strathclyde in 6. Millie Wells in 7 for Loughborough. Libby Monday in lane 8 for Sheffield Hallam. In lane 9 Madeline Soper, University of Nottingham. And we've got 50 metres in the BUCS. Really not much separating them at all in this B final, but the advantage is over in lane number 6. That's Melissa Mainwaring, qualified with a time of 1:01.96. And that lead has been eaten into. I think the challenge comes from Sophie Moore in lane number 5. If my eyes don't deceive me, that is close. They are level, neck and neck in the B final. Sophie Moore 1:00.98, and that is mirrored by Melissa Mannering, also 1:00.98. Great swim from the pair of them. Scarlett Major takes 3rd spot in the B final, 1:01.44.
Won't see that too often. Very, very rare in a final like that. Just seen a message come in. Let's go Molly Garrett for the Manchester Met YouTube channel in that B final. Do keep as many messages as you can coming in. Plenty of love for Swansea at the minute. So another cracking B final. We followed by our medal finals.
In this medal final, we've actually got bronze, silver and gold from last year. Katie Shanahan undoubtedly comes in as the favourite. Less than a second between her and last year's silver medalist Neve Ward and Holly McGill, who took bronze. Now we wait to see whether a title will...
Representing Birmingham, B. Jones. In lane 1, representing Stirling, Holly McGill. In lane 2, representing Bath, Sophie Weston. In lane 3, representing Stirling, Katie Shanahan. In lane 4, representing Ulster, Lottie Cullen. In lane 5, representing Manchester, Ned Blythe Kingsman. In lane 6, representing Loughborough, Honey Osrin. In lane 7, representing Bath, Neve Ward. In lane 8, representing Stirling, Caitlin Ebbets. And in lane 9, representing Manchester, Sophie Shaw. This is the female 100 meters backstroke.
Just to quickly throw in some messages coming in. Here comes Blythe, Tyler the go, Maddox Roberts to go, 51 seconds apparently. Up the Luff and best of luck's Pierce Greening. Loads of love on the YouTube chat. Great to see.
And we're underway in this final now, and in all the excitement of talking about last year's finalists, we've probably done a slight disservice to Lottie Cullen and Blythe Kinsman, who both went sub 1 minute in their qualifying for this one. Lottie Cullen representing Ulster, she's in lane number 4, fastest in qualifying, 58.51 seconds. Now the championship record to beat, that would be 57.44. Now we're through the opening 50 metres, and there's a body's length in it at the moment, and it is Lottie Cullen who's asserted some early dominance in this one, closely followed to her left in lane number 3 by Katie Shanahan. Heading now for the final 5. I think it is going the way of Lottie Cullen. What is the time? 56.96, another new record in the female side of competition. It is really not disappointing today.
That is unbelievable, honestly. So good for the Ulster swimmer. And that is going to be, of all of the BUCS' entire records, she will be the only Ulster swimmer on that prestigious list. Well done, Lottie Cullen. Shanahan silver and Honey Osborne third. And bronze, I should say, for third. Wow. The girls are showing us how it's done. 2 finals, 2 BUCS records.
I told you, you've been on the wrong pool all day, Ewan. Take a couple of steps to your right.
We've had fun in the guys' pool this morning, but we need to start showing what we're worth, boys, all right? Come on. Here we go. Coming up next is the gents 100 backstroke B final and A final. What a start. What a start. She will be now, Lottie Cullen, the star of the Ulster swimming team. I'm wondering if that's Ulster's first ever BUCS record, let alone just being the only current one on record.
Well, hopefully someone in the chat might let us know. Do some digging, guys.
If I go 100 backstroke, so that Louise Hansen, none other than Louise Hansen, set that record back in 2021. So that stood for 4 years, that record. Well, here we go then. The B final for the open male 100 backstroke from lane 0. Going to see Connor Cherrington for Edinburgh Brace. Teammate Andrew Brodie is going to be in 1. Aberdeen's Fergus Thompson in 2. Bath teammates next door to each other, Archie Evans and Hubert Gadaniek in 3 and 4. Shaquille Giordani for Birmingham is in lane number 5. Swansea teammates Gideon Helinsky and Dominic Morgan in 6 and 7. And then Stirling teammates side by side, Lucas Brown and Jake France. So that means Edinburgh teammates in 0 and 1, Bath teammates in 3 and 4, Swansea teammates in 6 and 7, and Stirling teammates in 8 and 9. There's been some rarities today, but that might be my favourite. All these guys, 54 or 55 seconds, they compose themselves on the backstroke ledges. And the referee's whistle, they will rise out the water. And next time round, off we go. So just 2 18-year-olds in this final. So Fergus Thompson in 2 for Aberdeen and Jake France for Stirling in 9. So certainly in their first ever BUCS finals. So great not just to get to the event, but get into a B final as well. Pretty impressive. Now that win by Lottie Cullen, just go back for 30 seconds. I believe that may be an Irish national record too. I'll try and get confirmation of that. That would be, well, what a way to start your weekend. Right, no doubt about it. Shaquille Giordani for Birmingham. He was 12th fastest in the heats with a 54.91. Looks like you're going to go faster, but back comes Hubert Gigagnac representing Bath. Not going to be quite enough, though. The will go to Birmingham. 53.63, cracker of a time. And that would have got him comfortably in the central 6 lanes in the A final. Got to do it at the right time. So, fantastic swim. Well done, Shaquille. There's confirmation. 2nd for Gadaniek and Helinsky in 3rd. Birmingham, Bath, Swansea. Top 3 in the B. Now, we have a proper final coming up here. It's a massive BUCS record. I don't want to say it's out of reach, but it would be sensational. But we do have medalists from our last couple of BUCS championships. And our in-venue announcer will announce those names to you very shortly, and we'll be quiet. We've got a Let's Go Finn and Maddie A third place for a proud father, says Rondi Trotter. So our finalists will make their way to the starting blocks, and our in-venue announcer will let you know who they are.
In lane 0, representing Loughborough, Finn Broekhoven. In lane 1, representing Bath, Hendrik van der Leest. In lane 2, representing Loughborough, Max Litchfield. In lane 3, representing Loughborough, Maddox Roberts. In lane 4, representing Stirling, David Annis. In lane 5, representing Bath, Jack Skerry. In lane 6, representing Swansea, Oscar Barlow. In lane 7, representing Stirling, Finlay Davies. In lane 8, representing Aberdeen, Jamie Ferguson. And in lane 9, representing Beckett, Charlie Broom. This is the open.
Righty-ho, here we go. Now, a couple to watch here. First of all, of course, David Annis for Stirling, fastest in the heats by a couple of tenths over Jack Skerry. Jack Skerry himself, bronze in this event 12 months ago, silver in the long course 100 back 7 months ago, and Hendrik van der Leest in lane 1 for Bath is Jack Skerry's teammate, bronze in the long course earlier this year. We do not have in the field Ollie Morgan, who is the reigning short and long course champion. The BUCS record is 50.7, just for the record, and that is held by Andreas Vezeus in what was one of the best performances I've ever seen at a Loughborough event back in 2021, where he won 4 golds and set 4 BUCS records in one championship. To beat that would be something very, very special. Halfway stage already, nothing to separate your central 4. It is Jack Skerry, David Annis, Maddox Roberts and Oscar Barlow. 4 men, 4 different universities, 4 different sets of supporters here in venue supporting them. 4 becomes 2 at the 75-metre mark, because David Annis and Jack Skerry will go toe-to-toe for Stirling and Bath into the final 25 metres. Here we come, racing for bronze in 3, Maddox Roberts for Loughborough and Oscar Barlow for Swansea, but the gold is going to go somewhere down the middle. It's edging towards David Annis for Stirling, or will it be Jack Skerry? It's a tie for gold! I can't believe it! We have a tie for the top spot in the 100 back final. David Annis for Stirling, Jack Skerry for Bath. You might not see that again for many, many years, but it's happened here tonight at the Short Course 2025. Well, let's mention bronze as well. Maddox Roberts for Loughborough. That, in a day of rarities, might be the biggest one yet.
Something in the water today.
What is happening? There has been things today I've never seen in hundreds of championships I've commentated on. It's absolutely bonkers. What else can happen? Like a triple tie for gold?
Let's not rule it out.
Absolutely crazy, but brilliant at the same time. Bring on more of it.
So now we go back to the female competition. We have got event 209, that's the female butterfly B final. So coming in to this one, none of the swimmers in this managing to go sub 1 minute. Had they, obviously they'd be in the A final for one thing. But the fastest swimmer among the bunch, May Singer, 20-year-old Loughborough University, 1:00.91 coming into this. Rest of the lineup, so swimming in lane 0, representing Swansea, that's going to be Catherine Roberts. Lane 1, Josephine Klein of University of Stirling, Ella Thornburg in lane 2 for University of Bath, Charlotte Berry in 3 for Hallam, May Singer of Loughborough in 4, Poppy Babert, Birmingham in 5, lane 6, Faith Yuda of Edinburgh. Her teammate Chloe Harris is in lane 7, Helen Sharrett of Bath in 8, and in lane 9, Rebecca de Torres represents Cardiff. And away they go. First 25 meters are down. Really nothing much in this one by eye. Dare I say Charlotte Berry in lane 3 might have a slender advantage, but I think she's already losing that to her left in lane number 2. But who has got it officially? It's May Singer in lane number 4. 28 seconds on the nose through the opening 50 meters. Now she is going stroke for stroke with Charlotte Berry in lane number 3. But it is close. There's challenges coming from the right in lanes 5 and 6. Has Charlotte Berry got enough in the tank? They're into the final 5 meters. I think she's going to take the touch, and she will she? 1:00.69 for Charlotte Berry in the B final. Is followed in by Poppy Baybert in lane number 5. 1:00.70, and then May Singer just fell away. 1:00.98 for the Loughborough swimmer.
So a tie in the last race, and the one that follows is separated by 100th of a second. Now, I think it's a cliche now to say marginal gains quite often, but that is what it comes down to if you want to be a medalist here.
And if you're on the right side of that, it's fantastic. If you're on the wrong side, so painful. 100th of a second. What more could you have done? Maybe something.
Maybe you're a bit of a fold in your swim cap that shouldn't have been there, not quite on tight enough. God.
Yeah. This is why people practice their start so keenly as well.
Right. Medal final. Let's go again.
And as the athletes make their way to the blocks, we'll hand over to our venue team.
Atkin. In lane 1, representing Nottingham, Izzy Lee. In lane 2, representing Hallam, Shannon Stott. In lane 3, representing Edinburgh, Morgan Brophy. In lane 4, representing Stirling, Lucy Grieve. In lane 5, representing Edinburgh, Kiara Sloshan. In lane 6, representing Loughborough, Lucy Fox. In lane 7, representing Birmingham, Sophie Murray. In lane 8, representing Loughborough, Shola Robinson. And in lane 9, representing Stirling, Susie McNair. This is the female.
And we're underway in this one. While there isn't an opportunity for anyone to retain a crown from last year in this event, there is an opportunity for Lucy Grieve to go one better. Silver medalist back in 2024. 21-year-old representing Stirling, swimming in lane number 4. She enters this as the fastest swimmer in qualifying. Will she leave with the medal? Well, she's started strongly and is out ahead of the chasing pack by about half a body's length. To her left in lane number 5, Kiara Schlossen is giving chase, and third spot, I think that is currently in lane number 3 with Morgan Brophy. And Lucy Grieve is putting more distance between her and the pack. Into the final 5 meters she goes. Is a record in sight. Is it? She's clocked in 56.76. Not quite enough. The championship record was 56.39, but still a fantastic swim, and she does take the gold medal that evaded her last year. Second spot, Kiara Schlossen, 57.87, and Lucy Fox with the bronze, 58.86.
Just names there you see again and again and again. pure quality from top to bottom. Next up, back to the boys, 100-metre butterfly, of course, following suit from the girls. So the girls just collect their things to make space for the boys. I know they make their way to the starting blocks. And the noise starting to ramp up in venue. Start list from lane 0, Christos Manoli for Manchester, Max Anderson for Cardiff, Dion Edwards for Swansea, Oisin Tabite for Stirling, Ned Sharp for Manchester Met, Ewan Houston for Glasgow, Leo Pollock for Nottingham, Samuel Pyfinch for Birmingham, David Sanchez for Manchester, and Benji Jeffries representing Stirling. 54s and 55s across the board. We've got a Go Ewan, swim your heart out, Pookie Bear. Love those. Keep those ones coming in. Right, we're off. Ned Sharp was the man who missed out on the A final, 54.78. Only by a couple of tenths, sadly. In Southern, Sam Pyfinch for Birmingham leading the way in lane 1 with Max Anderson representing Cardiff. It can all change. Look at those. Look at those times flying. So between 1st and 8th, there's 1 second between them. Yes, it's a B final, but everybody wants to win. One more chance for a bit of glory at the end of, or towards the end of day 1. Plenty of these swimmers will be in their relays later on, where there will be medals on the line. So they go towards the final wall, and oh my word, there's 6 of them together. It goes to Ned Sharp by an absolute whisker. 54.29 takes the B final by 400ths only over Oisin Tabite. And Ewan Houston 54.34, 100th of a second back. So that is, and in 4th place Leo Pollock. So 600ths of a second between your top 4 in the B final. Wow. And some quality swimmers coming up in the medal final. We'll get on to that in just a moment as they make their way forward. Our announcer will bring them in. And a couple of, yes, Ned, come on, you don't stop those. That's my goat. It was a cracking finish, wasn't it? Timed to utter perfection. Right, here come the boys. This is the medal final. Gold, silver, bronze up for grabs.
Imperial, Gabriel Knight. In lane 1, representing Aberdeen, Kieran Lennox. In lane 2, representing Edinburgh, Callum Rose. In lane 3, representing Bath, Matthew Ward. In lane 4, representing Manchester Metro, Ed Mildred. In lane 5, representing Edinburgh, Brody Gordon Gibson. In lane 6, representing Stirling, Andrew Bertoli. In lane 7, representing Swansea, Antonio Rodriguez. In lane 8, representing Loughborough, Ruben Robotham Keating. And in lane 9, representing Loughborough, Harrison Homans. This is the male 100 meters butterfly final.
Well, there we go, some messages coming in. Good luck to Taff Rodriguez. That is Antonio Rodriguez, Swansea's man from Atlantis. Make your dad, Bones, super proud. He's got the tissues ready. And Ed Mildred mentioned, what we've got, what a legend. Houston's on fire, plenty coming in. Right, and this one, Ed Mildred, 3 times Commonwealth Games medalist in 2022. He picked up a silver here 12 months ago, but won the gold in the 100 fly in the long course in February. Brodie Gordon Gibson next door, bronze in the long course just those 7 months ago. 9 months ago. The year goes fast, doesn't it? 52.08 and 52.09, just 100th of a second between them in the heats earlier on today. So halfway, Ed Mildred is saying, leave me alone, I'm going for this one solo. 23.61 over 24.43, and that's Matthew Ward in second, Gordon Gibson down in third place, 24.45. This looks like an astonishing victory already, 25 to swim, but it is Ed Mildred's to lose. He's done so well on the international stage, and now at BUCS at Ponsford, he'll pick up his first BUCS title of the weekend. 50.76, just outside the BUCS record, but takes the BUCS title. A silver 12 months ago, promotes him oneself up one step of the podium. Silver for Matthew Ward of Bath, and a bronze for Callum Rose of Edinburgh from lane number 2. What a finish. Manchester Met on top with Ed Mildred in the 100 fly. And quite rightly in the venue, just a round of applause for our volunteers from the in-venue team. As they say, this doesn't happen without an army of volunteers. An army is the right word, with 2 pools operating during these championships, other than the finals. It is so many people giving so many hours to make these championships run, and most of them you don't even see, they're behind the scenes. Back to the girls.
And we head in to the 50-metre breaststroke. So don't go anywhere, because blink and you'll miss these races. They're going to go by very, very quickly. And there was so little separating those swimmers in the B final from making the A final. In some cases, it's literally less than a second that they've missed out by. So this one, I think there's going to be some swimmers with a point to prove. From lane 0 to 9, we have Perry Scobby, Emily Morgan-Hughes, Charlotte Bianchi, Asia Kent, Anna Farr, Anna Healy, Hannah Woodcock, Emily Farr, Phoebe McNicholas, and Jodie Dilks. And away they go. So the fastest in qualifying for this one, Anna Farr and Loughborough University, the 18-year-old, 32.11 seconds. And literally nothing between anyone here at the turn through the opening 25. This feels like one of those races where you shut up and you wait for the time to come in right at the end, because it is going to be close, but I think it's in the central 3 lanes. Between 3, 4 and 5, but who takes the touch? And it is indeed Anna Farr, 31.81 seconds, so she has improved on her time. It would have been enough to get her in the A final. Asia Kent follows with 32.05, and Anna Healy, 400th of a second behind her, 32.09. Promised entertainment, and we got it. Another keenly fought contest. Now we go on to the medal final in the 50-metre breaststroke. The athletes waiting in the wings as the pool clears. And we do have a couple of medalists from last year's 50 breaststroke final reappearing in this one. And hand over to our in-venue announcers. to introduce the swimmers.
In lane 0, representing Nottingham, Megan Singh. In lane 1, representing Edinburgh, Charlotte Hardy. In lane 2, representing Loughborough, Lily Booker. In lane 3, representing Edinburgh, Katie Goodburn. In lane 4, representing Stirling, Angharad Evans. In lane 5, representing Ed Napier, Anna Morgan. In lane 6, representing Loughborough, Sienna Robinson. In lane 7, representing USW, Amy Crowley. In lane 8, representing Birmingham, Nellie Clark. And in lane 9, representing Harriet Watt, Hannah Bowley. This is the female 50 meters breaststroke final.
So those medalists from last year, Angharad Evans in lane 4, she took gold. Will be attempting to retain her crown. Anna Morgan took silver.
So we have the gold, silver, and bronze medalists.
Qualifying time for Angharad Evans, 30.36. She and Anna Morgan, the only swimmers that went sub 31 seconds in qualifying. And it's going to be tight. The advantage looks to be in lane number 4 with Angharad Evans. What's the time going to be? 30.04 seconds is enough for the gold medal, not enough for a championship record. It's followed in by Anna Morgan, who is just 0.14 seconds behind her, 30.18. That takes silver, and the bronze goes to Sienna Robinson of Loughborough, 30.82 seconds. So congratulations, Angharad Evans, then, on retaining the gold medal. And this event is absolutely flying by. We go back to the men's competition now, and the 50-meter breaststroke.
Right, 50 breaststroke for the boys, B final, A final. And I missed something in the heats, which happens, you know, rarities, right? Rarity, endless today. Archie Goodburn, who goes in the medal final, he set the BUCS record in the heats today. Now, the BUCS record was held by James Wilby, none other. It was set in 2018, it was 26.74. But in the heats, Archie Goodburn for Edinburgh has gone 26.56. So we might get our first finals BUCS. We had a couple for the girls, finals for the boys in this championship in the next few minutes. First up, the B final. And the guys will make their way over to the starting blocks. From lane 0, it's going to be James Murphy for Bath. In 1, Julian Lee for Bristol. Olivier Vidren for Stirling in 2. Connor Mitchell for Edinburgh in 3. William Godsell for Bath in 4. Cantor Settin for Birmingham in 5. Alex Turnbull for Bath in 6. Teammate Christian Ryan in 7. Teammate Nathan Holmes in 8. And Manchester Met's Carnell Nunes-Smith is in 9. 5 Bath representatives in this B final. And a good luck to Carnell from Manchester Met. Who other? That's predictable, isn't it? Right. That was William Godsell in 4. 28.10 earlier on. And in fact, he lost out in a swim-off for a place in the A final against Rowan Smith. They were tied 10th after all the heats have been done, so they swam again. And it was Rowan Smith who made it into that A final. See him very shortly. Right, through 25 metres, leading just, it is Godself for Bath. In fact, maybe in one, Julian Lee for Bristol. Out the water comes Olivier Vedren for Stirling in 2. They're your front 3. Coming through in 5, Cantuk Setin representing Birmingham. They will go towards the wall, and it is lane 4, 27.99 for William Godself. Vedren, 28.12 for Stirling, and Julian Lee for Bristol. It was the 3 aforementioned that take the top 3 spots in the B final. Well done, chaps. As they clear the water, they'll make way for our medal finalists. Got the British champion from 2023 in the middle, Archie Goodburn. So won medals at World and European Junior Championships. Scottish athlete, another one of our members that have represented their country at the Commonwealth Games. Here they come, over to our announcer to bring you the full lineup.
In lane 0, representing Edinburgh, Josh Mitchell. In lane 1, representing Stirling, Rafe Dobson. In lane 2, representing Stirling, George Smith. In lane 3, representing Swansea, Panagiotis Panaritos. In lane 4, representing Edinburgh, Archie Goodburn. In lane 5, representing Kingston, Alex Sanchez. In lane 6, representing Loughborough, Finn Kemp. In lane 7, representing Swansea, Joshua Inglis. In lane 8, representing Swansea, Jacob Amron. And in lane 9, representing Hallam, Rowan Smith. This is the open male 50 meters breaststroke final.
Here we go. Now, we do not have the reigning champion, Greg Butler, who is in fact reigning champion in the 50 breast, 100 breast, and the 200 breast, including at long course. But we do have Archie Goodburn, who took silver here 12 months ago, gold in the long course back in February, and set a BUCS record in the heats this morning. The 24-year-old for Edinburgh is the man to beat. Panayotis Panaritos took a bronze in the long course earlier this year. Rowan Smith in lane number 9, just sneaking into this via a swim-off. He was a bronze medalist on the podium in this event 12 months ago. But look at Archie Goodburn, starting as he means to go on, looking to add the short course title to his long course. Can he double up and take another BUCS record, 2 in one day? 26.56 is the time to beat. Can't quite, but adds another gold to his BUCS championship category. Short course and long course reigning champion now, the man from Scotland. 24-year-old for Edinburgh. Silver goes the way of George Smith for Stirling. There's confirmation. Panaritos for Swansea with silver, and Finn Kemp for Loughborough in bronze medal position. Yeah, forgive the confusion on the silver. The scoreboards here change so quickly. They jump from results to confirmed results back and forth. But no doubt whatsoever about Archie Goodburn pocketing another BUCS gold medal. Right, from 50-metre backstroke to the 200 IM, over to the girls.
Yep, it is good to be back. Here we are with the 200 IM B final. And a race that will no doubt be swum at a great pace, but we've got a little bit of breathing room, as opposed to the rapid start finish of the 50s. So, in this B final, swimming in lane 0, Louise Bressler of University of Bath, her teammate Jodie Dilks. Next to her in lane 1, Alicia Massey, University of Surrey in 2, Phoebe Williams-Jones of Birmingham in lane 3. Lane 4, Sophie Brassington of Swansea, Evie Hutchinson of Stirling in 5, Isabel Blackhurst in 6 for Birmingham, Oriana Wheelers of Swansea in 7, Chloe Butler in 8 for East Anglia, and in lane 9, Matilda Ransom representing Bath. So Bath have 3 swimmers in this one. The best represented university in the B final. Coming into this one, fastest swimmer, that was Sophie Brassington of Swansea. The 19-year-old clocked in 2:18.78 seconds. It wasn't enough to get her into the A final, but comfortably put her into this one. She's got just under 2 seconds advantage in qualifying on the rest of the field, and Evie Hutchinson was leading the way at the turn there. 29.44 seconds through the opening 50. As we head for the halfway stage, it's still Evie who's out ahead, but there's close company. In lane 6, Isabel Blackhurst, not far behind her at all. A few tenths of a second. And then it's over to Chloe Butler of East Anglia, who's holding out for 3rd spot at the moment. Half a body between the lead and the chasing pack. It is definitely more congested for 2nd and 3rd spot now, but it's by no means a foregone conclusion. Now in lane 4, Sophie Brassington moving through the gears, and at the turn has put herself into a narrow advantage, under 0.3 of a second, but it is an advantage nonetheless. And they're going almost stroke for stroke now. Evie Hutchinson keeping pace. At the moment, it's going to come down to a fingertip. 3rd spot in lane number 6, I think. Isabel Blackhurst clinging on to it. Into the final 5 they go, taking the touch in this B final. It's gone the way of Evie Hutchinson, 2:17.85 seconds. It's followed in by Isabel Blackhurst, 2:18.13, and then Sophie Brassington of Swansea, 2:18.50. It was really quite close in the end. Good battle. Evie Hutchinson hangs on. That result has been made official. Well, that means we now progress to the medals final. In the medals final, it's another one where we've got each of the medalists from last year represented. Freya Colbert, the gold medalist in 2024. Lily Booker had taken silver, and Leah Schlossen the bronze. Let's meet the athletes who will make up the rest of this final as they make their way to the podium. Well, to the blocks, I should say.
Representing Swansea, Scarlett Major. In lane 1, representing Loughborough, Shola Robinson. In lane 2, representing Stirling, Susie McNair. In lane 3, representing Loughborough, Freya Colbert. In lane 4, representing Stirling, Katie Shanahan. In lane 5, representing Manchester, Leah Sloshan. In lane 6, representing Loughborough, Lily Booker. In lane 7, representing Bath, Anna Farrow. In lane 8, representing Nottingham, Izzy Lee. And in lane 9, representing Swansea, Ruby Stevenson. This is the female 200-meter individual medley final.
The medals final underway then. The fastest swimmer in qualifying wasn't on the podium at the end of last year's event. That's Katie Shanahan in lane number 4, the 21-year-old swimming for Stirling. Came in with a time of 2:11.09. Now that is 2 seconds faster than the rest of the competition. What is going to be interesting at this point in the finals is that a lot of these swimmers, they've already appeared in a few finals so far, so hope they've got plenty in reserve in the fuel tank to keep the performances high. In lane number 3, Freya Colbert has made a strong start. And at the halfway stage, Freya Colbert, 1 minute on the dot. That is championship record pace.
Well, Freya Colbert is the world champion at the 400 IM. Then you got next door Katie Shanahan, 2024 Paris Olympian, and Leah Schlosschen. Well, again, just such an incredible field. We mentioned earlier that a lot of these people that are brand new to BUCS in their first championship, you are swimming amongst the best in the world, and this pool right here is the perfect example.
Freya is still out ahead, but it's marginal. It's marginal at this point. Barely half a body's in it. Katie Shanahan is clinging on, fighting. And Freya Colbert, she's got the burners on, and she's putting distance between them, and she heads in the final 5 meters, takes the touch, 2:06.26, and we have another BUCS championship record for the weekend. 2:07.80 was the time to beat, and she's only gone and done it.
Did you expect any less from a world champion?
But how heartbreaking for Katie Shanahan, because she's beaten the record that was held as well by 1/100th of a second. It won't feel like a gold, but it is still a hell of a swim.
Just look at that top 3. Colbert, Shanahan, Schlosschen, Olympians, world champions, junior world champions. It's just incredible. Just incredible to be here. And this is a free event to enter. You can come and watch. You can be in the venue. You can be around these British swimming greats.
Well, we'll give people that Friday was a work day, but
True.
hopefully we've got 2 more days.
And it was absolutely hammering down outside all day long.
Yeah, very true. Maybe we'll start reminding people that. Come inside, guys, get warm.
Right, I want to see a boys' BUCS record. I'm tired of this, girls dominating. No, they are absolutely running the show, the girls, in this 2025 short course right now. Well done to all of them. Right. The gentlemen's 200 IMB final. From lane 0, Regan Gallagher for Birmingham, Lucas Staines for Swansea, Charlie Broom for Beckett, Joshua Press for Stirling, Jacob Arman for Swansea, Cameron Rapson for Stirling, Ben Twynham for Surrey, Jamie Gray for Bath, Daniel Jackson for Birmingham, and Cameron McQuaid for Birmingham. 202s to 206s on qualifying. The central lane to the medal final goes sub 2 minutes. And what a final. We've got some, again, a bit like the girls, when it comes to the IM, massive, massive names. First up, our 11th to 20th fastest. And the vuvuzelas are out. You wait until the medley relays coming up in just about 3 races' time. Already on the whistle of our referee, in they go. So Jacob Arman, the 22-year-old for Swansea, 202.39. Missed out on the... It's one of these events where the top 10 was so quick. It wasn't like minusculely close to miss out on the A final. It was over a second between 10th and 11th. Jacob Arman leads the way for Swansea. Lucas Staines, his teammates, in second in lane number 1. And then Charlie Broom for Leeds Beckett in 2 is third. But 4 men break away already. But the orders will generally, less so in the individual than in the team medleys. Imagine if you've got a team like Loughborough or Stirling or Bath in the medley relays, and you can say, look, we've got, in our 4, we've got a world champion, an Olympic champion, a European champion, and a junior world champion. The teams can be a little bit crazy. Jacob Arman. Could this be a gun-to-tape win? It is so far. Just on the penultimate breaststroke leg. Joshua Press keeping pace in 3 for Stirling. And in 1, still Lucas Staines, who did such a great start, hanging on in there. 3rd place before Cameron Rapson and Ben Twynham. And right at the tip of things, Jacob Arman looks like he's not going to be stopped on the freestyle. 202.39 coming into this one. Looks like he's going to go well under that, closer to 2 minutes. Battle is on behind for 2nd and 3rd. 1:59.88. Look at that. When the pressure's on, pulls out his best performance. Rapson 2:01.45 for 2nd, and half a second back. Josh Press for Stirling in 3rd. Lucas Staines, great start, falling back just to 4th. 2:02.73. But beating his heat time by 2.5 seconds in the process. Those times are confirmed. Only 3 men went sub 2 minutes in the heats. Jacob Arman has just made that 4th for the day. Right, in the medal final coming up now, we have got the reigning gold, silver, bronze from 12 months ago, and the reigning gold, silver, bronze from the long course in February. The standout swimmer needs no introduction, but I will give him his due during the race. Max Litchfield. Also got the likes of Evan Jones, David Annis, Alex Casey, Ed Marcel Whittles. And as they have their last 30 seconds of preparation before this swim, I will let our announcer bring you up to speed with who made it into the final 10 shootout.
In lane 0, representing Swansea, Charles Kershaw. In lane 1, representing Stirling, Andrew Bertoli. In lane 2, representing Loughborough, Alexander Casey. In lane 3, representing Bath, Matthew Ward. In lane 4, representing Loughborough, Max Litchfield. In lane 5, representing Stirling, Evan Jones. In lane 6, representing Stirling, David Annis. In lane 7, representing Loughborough, Luke Iverson. In lane 8, representing Imperial, Edward Marcel Whittles. And in lane 9, representing Edinburgh, Evan Davidson. This is the open male 200 meters individual medley final.
12 months ago, Max Litchfield won gold in this competition. The 30-year-old now from Loughborough. Silver went to Evan Jones. They take up the centre 2 lanes. Bronze in that race, Ed Marcel Whittles in lane number 8. In February this year, Max Litchfield made it gold and gold in the short course and the long course. Silver was Alex Casey in the long course final, and bronze was Evan Jones. So Max Litchfield continues to ward off Evan Jones in these championship finals. Now, the history of Max Litchfield, like, where'd you start? 3 times Olympian. And in 2024, in the 400 IM final, the 400 IM final, qualified for the final, but finished painfully 4th place, just missing out on an Olympic medal last year in Paris. He was also a silver champion in the World Championships long course and the short course, and was a gold medalist in the European Championship 400 metre individual medley. Then you got the likes of David Annis, who just last year got 2 silver medals in the short course in the 200 and the 400 IM in the Scottish Champs. And then Evan Jones, who is the current world champion from Singapore this year, part of the 4x200 metre freestyle. Also formerly a European junior champion, and he's also got a couple of Commonwealth gold medals in his bag as well. So the class on display here, one of the biggest races in terms of quality field that we've had. Equally, and maybe even more so, that was the women's field just previously in the 200 IM. Olympians, world champions, European champions. Incredible. Breaststroke leg, we're already flying through this, but look at this. Luke Ibbison in lane 7 leads the way as we enter the freestyle. This would be a turn up for the books, considering he's not one of the reigning gold, silver or bronze in the short course or the long course, or can they come back? Look at Max Litchfield go on the final leg, the final 50 freestyle. Did you ever doubt him to retain his title in a time of 1:56.61? 3 times in a row, Max Litchfield takes the title in the 200 IM. The silver will go to Evan Jones. He holds him off for the 3rd consecutive time. And Matthew Ward for Bath will be on the podium with them, picking up a bronze medal. Well, the cream rises to the top, time and time again. But what a joy to be in the pool with the likes of these swimmers, both the men's and the women's competition. We said it a couple of times today, this is about experience for so many and glory for others and the few. Now we move on back to the girls and then the boys for the only events in this finals that are heat declared winners. The reason being, we move on to the 1500 metre freestyle for the female and the male competition. So there's been 3 heats in total today. In our opening session this morning, we swam, get this, the 2nd fastest heat. In the next session in the afternoon, we swam heat number 1. And now we swim what is effectively the final, the 10 fastest swimmers on entry for the gold, silver, bronze. And here they come.
Olivia Sheehan. In lane 1, representing Bath, Alexa Mann. In lane 2, representing Swansea, Abby Mitchell. In lane 3, representing Stirling, Paige van der Vistus. In lane 4, representing Loughborough, Fleur Lewis. In lane 5, representing Loughborough, Lucy Parsons. In lane 6, representing Durham, Talia Staines. In lane 7, representing Birmingham, Maisie Dickinson. In lane 8, representing Nottingham, Emily Riak. And in lane 9, representing Northumbria, Charlotte Payton.
The key there, Kieran, being fastest heat, because if we look back to the heat number 2, which was swum in our first session, 1A this morning, currently in provisional gold medal position is Amelie Bissett, Phoebe Broster in silver, Sophie Lawrence in bronze, because this is a heat declared winner event. The time of Amelie Bissett, and therefore the time to beat, is 17:31.76. That shouldn't be a problem, but it is a formality that is officially gold medal right now. But when you've got the likes of Fleur Lewis and Lucy Parsons and Paige van der Westhuis and Talia Staines, who can all go comfortably sub-17, it's a matter of time, respectfully, until that gets beaten. And this will be gold, silver, bronze in this fastest heat, in brackets, final.
Yeah, indeed. What I can say about both of the 1500s that we had in the South Pool today, they weren't short on entertainment either. Even the first heat, it went right down to the end, and I think it was Natasha Brightwell and Esme Kidman. They put in a hell of a shift this morning. Well, this afternoon in that one actually, but they were neck and neck right up to the end, and Esme Kidman had to really dig deep to hold on to the lead in that opening heat. Amelie Bissett, it was a similar story in the second heat. She put on a heck of a show, was in control for so much of it. But it's going to be really interesting. Obviously, we haven't seen the swimmers in this pool swim this length so far today. And we have got a bit of a break in the field already. It's in lane number 4, Fleur Lewis, the leader, and no real shocks that Fleur would be in a good position early. You'd expect her to be in a good position come the end of it as well. She took the gold medal in this event last year. She's looking to retain again.
Now going for the 3rd year in a row. She won this in 2023 and 2024. Ahead of Lucy Hanquett and Michaela Glenister. And but in February, in the long course, it was Leah Crisp who took the 1500, and Fleur Lewis took silver with Michaela Glenister, again, 3rd step of the podium. So Fleur Lewis is 100% the woman to beat. If we look at her profile, she's 2024 European Championships, got a silver in the 800 and a bronze in the 1500. She's also British champion in 2022. That was her first senior national title, actually. Also got silver in the same championship. And in 2025, this year earlier, she was runner-up to Amelie Bloxage in the 800 and the 1500 freestyle events at the 2025 Aquatics GB Championship. So she is a swimmer on form, and she loves BUCS, really loves BUCS. She's got so many titles now. Not many swimmers will win an event just because of the way university is. You're there for 4, 5, maybe 6 years. You don't get the chance to retain titles often, but she's gone for 3 in a row.
Yeah, absolutely, and also boasts a championship record. I wonder whether she might be able to beat.
I mean, yeah, that's 15:46, which was set in 2023, so a couple of years ago, when the first time she won this championship. And in the heats, a qualifying time coming into this last 12 months, 16:05, which in terms of 1500 meter racing, you can say like, oh my goodness, that's like 20 seconds difference, but it's not championship conditions like this with the cameras and the lights, which Fleur Lewis is used to, as we've seen already tonight, the best perform their best when people are watching.
Rising to the occasion indeed, and we've seen that plenty of times already in the finals this evening. And she marches on. Fleur Lewis, the University of Loughborough swimmer. Really healthy lead over the rest of the field, and it is a field that is broken up into almost a few sub-races at this point. You've got Fleur Lewis and Lucy Parsons out at the front of the pack, both Loughborough swimmers. And we're looking over to lane 6. Talia Staines out on her own in the battle for bronze. Things get a little bit tighter then between lane 0, 1 and 2. But it's Abby Mitchell of Swansea and 2 who's got the advantage there. Fleur Lewis just keeps going. Just zero sign of tiring, and you'd hope not. Obviously, we've got 38 laps still to go in this one. But doesn't look like she's overexerted herself in any way to get into that lead, but just keeps building. It's 5 meter gap. So we're over a third through this heat number 3. It leaves us 34 laps to go for our leaders, make that 33 for Fleur Lewis. And now she's starting to lap some of the competition as well.
No, we've said some great things, of course, about Fleur Lewis, quite rightly so, but let's not forget around her, she got the likes of Lucy Parsons, a teammate, who has been a British junior champion in the 16-year age group, also part of the England British development squad. And then Sterling's Paige van der Westhuizen, a Zimbabwean swimmer representing Sterling, and represented Zimbabwe at the 2019 World Aquatics Championship in the 100-metre and 200-metre freestyle, which is vastly different, of course, to the 1500 freestyle. But looking at the minutes, her entry time was 16:52, which, I mean, it is a long way off Fleur Lewis and Lucy Parsons, who are 6:05s and 16:24s, but Fleur Lewis in a class of her own in this field. And then you've got Talia Staines from Durham, one of the only 4 that are sub-17 swimmers. But Lewis, yeah, head and shoulders above the rest on career stats. And that is why she leads in the manner that she does.
Yeah, that lead is now up to it's
she
almost 10 metres ahead. It with
tore
every lap,
the field apart. Yeah. We're over halfway. So at some point, not yet, it's disrespectful to say right now, but maybe with 400 to go, what we're really watching is the clock rather than those in silver and bronze medal position. Currently in silver, Lucy Parsons, a teammate. Only 7 seconds back. You would say that's not massive in 1500, but when you've got someone like Fleur in front of you, it's a slightly different story.
And it's someone who's just not tiring. Like the race stamina of Fleur Lewis is just something to behold.
Right, elsewhere in third place is Talia Staines for Durham. Third on paper, third in the pool, 8:56. She got 28 laps to go. We're coming up to 26, and it will be 24 next time round for Fleur Lewis. Elsewhere, and let's bring you up to date on the entire field as they come through this next one. Let's give everybody their names and positions, and because if you're here, I don't care if you're finishing a minute behind the winner. The reason people are in this fun is because they are the 10 fastest 1500 metre swimmers across all universities in the UK. All right, so it is significant. And of course, let's have a look at the ages here. Yeah, we've got 18-year-old. Lucy Parsons is 18 for one. That's incredible. And also Maisie Dickinson for Birmingham, 17:02 coming in. So not far off sort of Talia Staines and Paige van der Westhuizen's times. Also 18. So in their first ever, definitely, BUCS Championships. And then you've got 19-year-olds Alexa Mann, Abby Mitchell. And so great to see the youth here. And it seems ridiculous to say the more experienced and older stateswoman Fleur Lewis at the age of 22. It's a little bit unfair, but in 1500 metre swimming it can make a huge difference. Right, I promised to keep you updated on all positions, but forgive me. We know our leader, Fleur Lewis, 10:39 now, and 20 laps to swim. In second place, Lucy Parsons. In third is Talia Staines, and fourth is Abby Mitchell, representing Swansea in lane 2. In fifth place, Olivia Sheehan, representing Birmingham, down the bottom in lane 0. In sixth, Alexa Mann, representing Bath in this medal final. I say it's not medal final, it's a fastest heat swim. Paige van der Westhuizen, only down in Southern, that's a surprise. 8th place for Emily Riak for Nottingham. 9th for Ruth Dickinson for Birmingham, and Payton in 10th at the moment for Northumbria in 9. That's your entire field. Lewis is leading now up to 9 seconds over Parsons, and it's around 25 seconds to Talia Staines, and only 9 back to Abby Mitchell. So I mean, the medals are, gold's looking good for Fleur Lewis, but the medals are not wrapped up yet. There's still 500 metres to swim. And just to bring you very briefly up to speed on the rest of the schedule, after this we'll of course have the open male, fastest heat in the 1500, and then we finish the session, this first final session of this 3-day weekend, with 3 medley races. The final of the mixed 18 years and over 4x50, and then the B final of the 4x50, and the final of the mixed 4x50. So there's just one, not an anomaly, but the reason there's 3, there's an age group race in there as well. And the reason we've done that is because 17-year-olds, like, who goes to university at 17? But they've made it to the finals. Just in case we've missed any good lucks, just going through the last few. Go Surrey, go Lou Dunners, and good luck Chloe. Last few chances, only 4 races left after this one, including a 1500. Right, into our last 250 metres, or 200 in fact, for a leader. Parsons in second, Staines in third, Mitchell in fourth. Lewis will see if she chose to glance up, the number 8. Next to do so will be Lucy Parsons, almost a full length of the pool behind now. So let's take a look. Let's just start looking at the clock. We know the record currently, her own BUCS record is 15:46, set a couple of years ago. She's come in with a 16:05, 150 to swim. It will be, I don't think it's in reach. No, it won't be in reach. 15:46 on a 14:13 now. It's 1 minute 30, isn't it? Yeah, for 150-ish. But that should not take any shine off this performance. That's us being really picky. You know, when you've got the best of the best, you constantly expect them to break records every single time. It's totally unfair. Totally unfair, and I apologise to Fleur Lewis profusely. 100 to swim for our de facto pending gold medalist, Fleur Lewis. In silver medal position, seeing the number 4, going to be Lucy Parsons, a teammate. And in third place, Talia Staines, 15:15. Just waiting for fourth to pop up too. What's the difference between her? Yeah, she's got an 11-second lead of a fourth place, so things should be good for Talia Staines as well. So, unlike the heats this morning, a very, very clear 1, 2, 3 at the minute. And we're going to start hearing some whistles. And hopefully plenty of cheering as well. So there is 15:46 goes by, and yeah, still 25 to swim. But regardless, Fleur Lewis, for the 3rd consecutive year, will wrap up the BUCS Short Course Championship. And she will stand again on the top step. Remarkable, year after year. BUCS after BUCS, Fleur Lewis. She is unbeatable over the long course. In silver will be her teammate Lucy Parsons. Finishes 15 seconds behind. And the bronze medal, which has been in the hands of Talia Staines for so long. She still needs to go back out one more time. But she has got no pressure on her back whatsoever, really. And the longer this race lasts, it just goes to emphasise how good both Fleur Lewis and Lucy Parsons have been over this 1500. Because they finished close to a minute clear of third place. Bronze medal for Durham's Talia Staines. Durham will be delighted with that, I'm absolutely sure. And well done, Talia, up against world-class opposition. Abby Mitchell for Swansea, 17:08 for fourth place, just missing out on the medal stage. So there's your first 4 home. Olivia Sheehan, 17:19 for fifth. Next door in lane 1, Alexa Mann for Bath. And we'll give credit to every single swimmer coming home, because they all deserve it. Best 10 in the country at university. 7th place for Emily Rayat for Nottingham in 8th. 8th place for Paige van der Westhuizen for Stirling. And it's great to hear the cheers in lane 7. That was Maisie Dickinson for Birmingham in 9th. And then in lane 9, Charlotte Payton for Northumbria. They are the 10 best. But in 1, 2, 3, Fleur Lewis, Lucy Parsons, Talia Staines, they will take the podium. Fleur Lewis for the 3rd year in a row.
It was really interesting to see at the end of that. There was no over-the-top celebrations, just a slight smile. Both Fleur Lewis and Lucy Parsons. Fleur took a good 2 seconds off her qualifying time. Lucy Parsons taking, I think it was about 6 seconds off hers. It was both really strong swims, and they both leave looking slightly disappointed. But it's such a monumental effort.
Yeah.
Swimming a 1500 once in a day.
Yeah.
In lane 0, representing Birmingham, Daniel Cox. In lane 1, representing Portsmouth, Jack Rudd. In lane 2, representing Edinburgh, Kudos Kotake. In lane 3, representing Loughborough, Luke Mickey. In lane 4, representing Swansea, Alexander Sargent. In lane 5, representing Swansea, Thomas Treblecock. In lane 6, representing Birmingham City, James Froggatt. In lane 7, representing Loughborough, Sean McCann. In lane 8, representing Edinburgh, Arthur Logan. And in lane 9, representing Stirling, Josh Denholm. This is the open male 1500 meter freestyle fastest heats.
The fastest heat. Now, unlike the women's 1500, where we had the reigning champion over short and long course, Fleur Lewis, and an incredible world-class field. In the men's, this is a bit like the next generation, because we don't have last year's. I mean, I'm going to mention the name Dan Whiffen here, and I'll speak about him for 30 seconds to a minute, then I'll let go. But Dan Whiffen, over the last couple of years, has won in 2023 and 2024, 400 free, 800 free, and 1500 free. Tyler Melbourne-Smith was silver in all 3 of those as well. And Harry Wynne-Jones was bronze in all of them, okay? They are not here, all right? It was a similar story in the long course from February. Dan Whiffen owns gold in 400, 800, 1500, 2024 and 2023. James Guy actually picked up silver earlier this year in the long course. And again, Harry Wynne-Jones was bronze in all of those. So there is a massive changing of the guard in 2025 short course. And somebody will be the new, for the first time since 2023, 1500 metre BUCS champion. And to be perfectly honest, for the last few years, because it's Dan Whiffen, he's won them all by an absolute mile with BUCS records pretty much every single time. So this could be, with this changing of the guard year, potentially our first close race in the long distance for some time. Fingers crossed. Down the middle in the 4, Luke McGee, Alex Sargent, Tom Treblecock and James Froggatt. Leading the way though in 2 is Courage Kudikar, 18-year-old in his first ever BUCS representing Edinburgh. And the qualifying times, now Alex Sargent is, on paper, a big favourite, 14.53 for the 23-year-old from Swansea. And he is the quickest on paper by 14.53, 20 seconds over his teammate Tom Treblecock. And then just a few more to Luke McGee, a few more to James Froggatt. Other than Alex Sargent, this is a really close field. We are 10 laps down, 50 to go. The BUCS record held by, I mean, no surprise, no prizes here at all, Dan Whiffen, 14.20 in 2023. So, Dan Whiffen's BUCS record, I will say it now, if I'm alive when that's beaten, I'll be surprised. Because, to give you some context, just to mention those times again, Alex Sargent, who is an incredible swimmer, 14.53, there's over 30 seconds difference there. And Dan Whiffen is like once in a lifetime Irish swimmer, of course. But love to be proven wrong, love to be proven wrong. And there has been some strange goings on this BUCS Friday in the steel city of Sheffield gloom. There is, as Kieran said, something in the water, something in the air. Who knows? And at the minute, in lane 2, Kuresh Kodikar, hope I'm saying that right, Kuresh, is leading and looking pretty good about things too. To his right-hand side, the older and more experienced, let's say, Luke McGee and Alex Sargent, 4 and 5 years is senior, are currently trailing. Over in Southern, Sean McCann, one of our 2 Loughborough representatives in this fastest heat. So let's see how this pans out. We're almost a third of the way through already.
We can actually see some students dancing in their chair. Yes, you two. It's exactly you two. Well done. Well done for engaging and being with us and being present. Thank you.
So the lead is just shy of 4 seconds for Kodikar. And I've got to say, across that front, 1, 2, 3, Southern, looking very composed right now. Other than Kodikar out in front, you've got 3 guys who will know very well, these boys know where they are in terms of the field. They'll know they're sort of like a few body lengths behind the leader, and they'll know there's 3 of them that are in a little pack, not necessarily side by side, but together chasing. They are all, let's have a quick look. No, in fact, it's just, so Sean McCann bilaterally breathing, so he's breathing to both sides. But in 3 and 4, Luke McGee and Alex Sargent, they are just breathing to their left. So the benefit here is for, I mean, like Sean McCann's in lane 7, looking to his left on his way down to the turning end doesn't give him much information when you're ahead. But it's very useful if you're in a central lane and you're a sort of bilateral breather. You do get a full vision of the field. I say that McCann just starts to kick forward a little bit from McGee and Sargent. Tom Treblecock, who was the 2nd fastest entrant on a 15:13. I mean, he's in 6th at the minute, and I doubt there's any concern at the moment, not even a halfway stage yet.
It's not so long ago he was rehabbing an injury on his arm from the World Life-Saving Championships as well, down in Australia, a little over a year ago. So,
I've heard of that, the World Life-Saving Champs. What a competition that is.
Indeed, yeah, he was representing Great Britain, and as part of that competition did take a knock, so he's been rebuilding.
I mean, they are pretty, I can't say I've watched one recently, but they're pretty rough and ready, aren't they? Because if I think about sort of life-saving competitions in Australia, is that where they run through the sand and pick up the little baton that's on the floor?
You've
it's
got
not just swimming, is it?
You've got pool and beach competition in that, and yeah, robust is probably the word for it.
I'm thinking about Neighbours, to be honest. When I watched Neighbours back in like the late 90s, you often saw them on the beach doing these racing to pick up the little baton in the sand, or running into the water with their buoy on the back. Imagine being the best lifesaver in the world. That's pretty good thing to say, isn't it?
Nice to have the best lifesaver in the world in your local pool.
In your family, yeah. Kodikar leads, continues to. His biggest challenger now, though, now with like 5 lane ropes between him and Sean McCann, it's just a question of how conscious is he of all the way over there, and will he even care at the moment? We're just over halfway. This is about, you know, you've put the training in, you know your schedule, your tactics, you've worked on it with your coach, and you know, some will go out hard, some will finish strong, some will go on a mission and tank it from the off and see if they can just hang on. But I don't think anybody's done that today. This all looks really controlled to me. Nobody's tried to lead this by 25 metres at any stage. Because sometimes, like the better swimmers, as we saw with Fleur Lewis, great example, she knows she can go on out and lead by 25 metres, And with her history and sort of the precedent she set, if you're racing her and she's 25 metres ahead, you think, oh, I'm racing for silver now. And that's a tactic that the best can do. But I think we're in for a great finish here. I think anybody right now in the top 6 or 7 is still thinking this is on a podium place. Because with over, what's that, 550 to swim, what's 10 metres? Not a lot. And we got 6 now, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 6 within 10 metres of the lead. Which coming up to 1,000 metres is, for us watching and the neutral fan, keeps things interesting right to the very end. Hopefully it continues this way. Can't see it changing anytime soon. So after this, not wishing it away whatsoever, but just on the schedule, pardon me, we finish with 3 4x50 mixed medley races. 2 of them are medal finals, 1 of them is the B final. It would generally be just 2 finals, a B and an A, or a B and a medal final, but so we had some incredible young, I say young, 17-year-old swims, which is meant we have to have, and also it was officially in 18 years and over, and the medal final is all ages. It's a bit back to front. It's not something you see very often, but such is the quality of youth. I tell you what, if Kurush Kodaka wins this, it will be, for me, one of sort of the top 5 swims of the day. I think it's unexpected because he's only the 5th fastest swimmer here. He is over a minute on qualifying times behind Alexander Sargent. Forgive me, over 30 seconds back, not a minute, 30 seconds back from Alex Sargent. His first ever BUCS, so under these conditions, and he's led from the first metre, and he's approaching his sort of last 300. I mean, and being entirely neutral as a commentator, we always are, it would be great to see him win from here. And I mentioned at the very top of this race, this new generation. And what a way to do it if the youngest guy in the pool took the win. That would be incredible.
Well, you've mentioned it in several races already today. It's about doing it at the right time. And if this is something that he's known he's had in his locker, he's certainly delivering on it so far.
Do you know what? For all we know, he's going, I could be 10, 20 metres further up the pool if I wanted to be here, but nobody's challenging me. I've got another gear to go into. I'll just keep it in the tank right now, keep it in my back pocket and pull it out if I need it. Or he could be absolutely hanging on breathless in there, but he doesn't look it. It looks good.
Yeah, it looks very steady, looks in control.
But Alex Sargent, the fastest on paper. Look at this now, only half a second. Is this where he's thought, right, I've had enough of this? You've led for enough of this, young lad. And over in Southern, who's been up there all event long, Sean McCann for Loughborough. We have got, folks, now 1,500 metres, maybe an unfair reputation as not the most exciting races all of the time, but this could be a little classic here, because there's 3 of them within 2 metres as Alex Sargent for the first time, as we go well beyond 1,000 metres now, or even 1,200, he starts to take control. And this is a 3-man race, I'm going to say. because in lane number 8 is Arthur Logan, currently in 4th, but he's going to be, well, sat close to 10 metres behind currently 3rd place Sean McCann. So this is now Alexander Sargent overtaking the long-time leader. We're talking 1,250 metres, the leader, Courage Kadaka. Has he got anything left? He'll be aware now, for the first time in this race, he's just been picked into 2nd and silver, not just 2nd, silver medal position. And you know what? He's coming back. This is brilliant. And those guys are going to hear the whistle, and the youngster, the 18-year-old in his first BUCS, Courage Kodakar, is going to take on Alex Sargent, and one of them is going to be the new BUCS champion, because Dan Whiffin, that era's gone. Now we have a changing of the guard. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be Alex Sargent, or is it going to be Courage Kodakar? They've got 25 to swim. If you're just tuning in, this is the 1,500-metre final, and we're going down towards the wall in the final 5. Sargent and Kodakar. Sargent gets it by 1/10 of a second. The gold will go to Swansea, but we're all winners here, in venue and online. You've witnessed an absolute BUCS 1,500-metre classic. Kodakar, in his first championship, led for 1,300 metres. Alex Sargent took charge with 200 to go. Kodakar said, no, I'm still here. Came back into the final 25, and Sargent did him on the line. What a 1,500. Let's not forget Sean McCann, bronze medal for bronze. What a swim. Wow. Race of the night?
Yeah, I'm a bit gutted with it, because we had so much fun with the girls' side of competition early on. But that, yeah, some finish to a 1,500. Kodakar, what? Remember the name.
Yeah,
remember the name.
Absolutely.
I'm sure we're going to be seeing him pop up at the rest of the BUCS swimming series across the rest of this academic year.
Now,
certainly we'll see him back in this one next year.
To be respectful also, Dan Cott's just finishing up. He won't have realised what kind of a race he was just a bit part player in. But now all 10 are home. Not going to forget that one in a hurry. And we've not had official confirmation of those results yet. Let's not do anything silly here. Confirmed. Alex Sargent, Kodakar and McCann will be on the podium, but the podium will not tell the story of that final.
0.36 seconds. And there was that moment where suddenly he kicked into another gear again. You wondered whether if he just had one more of those moments left in the tank, he might have had it.
I love the fact that the young lad, he like overtakes it. No, I'm still here. Brilliant, brilliant guts.
And eye to eye with each other coming down that straight as well.
Right. Oh, blimey. Right, we have got, still to come, 3 more races. And it is going to be a C, a B, and an A final. So previously in the start sheets, this C final was graded as a final. And it raised a question, and it's been corrected or confirmed by the timing and referees that it's a C final. So we'll have 3 4x50 medley relays, concluding with the medal final. These will be, I mean, we've just had a brilliant, brilliant race. The noise is going to go up here because we've got, over the next 3 races, 120 athletes taking part. So whether you're shouting for a team or an individual, of course, the volume is going to quadruple. over the next, what, 10 minutes it will take to get these races in. So in our C final from lane 0, Sheffield, Bath, Sheffield Hallam, Nottingham, Glasgow, Cambridge, Manchester Met, Bristol, Manchester and Imperial. The mixed 4x50, 18 and over relay final. And if you learned anything from the heats earlier, it's that you can't read anything into the first 100 metres. Because depending on how you've loaded your team, maybe you've put your world champion on the final leg. It could all change. But we will tell the story as we see it. Quickest out the blocks in Southern is Bristol in lane 7, and that is Schwenk Schwenk. What a name, Schwenk Schwenk. His name of the week. Hands over to Julian Lee. So they've gone male-male on their first 2 legs of Bristol in Southern. Over in 9, that's Imperial. Gabriel Knight handing over to Chana Kinsler. And I'm going to say in 3rd place right now, down in lane 0. It's currently Sam Cornish for Sheffield, handed over by Harukai Yanagi. So a clean front 3. In 7, in goes Alicia Corver for Bristol. In 0 and 1, in goes Beth Robinson for Sheffield, and in goes Jodie Dilts for Bath. In the middle, in 4 and 5, look at this, ominous looking on the butterfly, is Glasgow and Cambridge, Robertson and Volkovoy. So now we've gone from 3 up front to 5 up front as we head on to the freestyle leg. And our anchor swimmers for our leaders, Bristol, it'll be Ava Kelly. In lane number 5, moving into the lead for Cambridge is going to be Amelia Magliocco. Oh my word, I can't even keep up here. This is going to be a blanket finish in our first of 3 4x50s. No, because on the turn, in 4, here comes Ewan Houston for Glasgow. What a finish. We said it at the top, everything can change on the final 50. What a last leg, 1:47.94 for Glasgow. The team of Rachel Saunders, Finlay Sang, Edith Robertson and Ewan Houston timed to perfection. 2nd place, Cambridge. The team of James Merrick, Rebecca Keatley, Alexander Volkovoy and Amelia Magliocco. And in 3rd place, it was Nottingham came through from nowhere. I mean, like the top 3 are halfway, didn't finish in the top 3. I say that like it's a surprise, it happens almost every single time. Now, what we wait for, what you will see more often than in any other competition, DQs in medley relays, simply because there's so many. Of course, you've got all the 4 strokes, then you've got the changeovers, you've got the excitement of, you know what, oh my God, we're a 1/10 of a second behind, going a little bit early maybe. So we haven't got those official results yet. We've gone to on our scoreboard, the holding screen, which raises a slight question. Let's assume they're, I mean, never assume, but let's say they were all done and okay. We didn't see official times. In venue, they go from red to blue, and they would pop up on your screen as well. But it looks like we're moving on, without question, to our B final. And we've got a Yes Glasgow from Nikki Trail on the YouTube chat. Guys, you've got about 5 more minutes of this session. If you want to drop a comment in, now's the time to do it. There's 350 of you online watching. Drop a comment in. We'll get those out. Who are you supporting? Where are you watching from? B final coming up next before our medal final to close the show. Now, the backstroke ledges are in. We've got a Yes Swansea, come on lads. This is a mixed race. just the lads, it's the girls, or maybe lads, is that all-encompassing, lads? Like, come on, guys, it's a group, isn't it? Yeah, forgive me. Now, it feels like there's a slight delay here. I might be wrong, I'm just reading into things, but haven't seen those official results yet. And the starting blocks are in. Maybe, do you know what? This has all been going so quickly. Maybe we're just running ahead of time, and we've got like a 30 seconds to burn. I've seen that happen before. For the record, the BUCS record is 1:40.25. That was set in 2022 by Loughborough. Haven't got the 4 team members there, but let's assume it was incredibly strong.
Louis Johnson enjoying his Friday.
Swansea, Swansea, Swansea. And Anthony Hare says Thorpe Lasoken. Got Google Translate, not sure. Right, B final in just a moment. You're going to see Stirling's third team. Let's jump to the final quickly. Stirling have got Stirling have got 2 teams in the final, so their third team here in the B final. Surrey 1, Strathclyde 1, Birmingham 2, Swansea 1, Edinburgh Napier 1, Birmingham 3, Aberdeen, Surrey and Sheffield Hallam. And there's some of our athletes not taking part in the medleys but supporting their teammates with their flags out, enjoying the music. And you do see year after year, particular universities always occupy the same part of the, I'm going to say, the venue, call it what you like. They've got everyone, like Birmingham, for example, just outside lane 9, they always occupy the balcony above lane 9. And they're generally the loudest too. I'm going to say Birmingham do have the best university fans here. Call that controversial, but it's correct. Here's your start list, already been through it, but Stirling, Surrey, Strathclyde, Birmingham, Swansea, Edinburgh Napier, Birmingham, Aberdeen, Surrey and Sheffield Hallam. If you see a number next to their name, it just means they've got multiple teams have qualified for these 3 races. You can have up to 3 teams in the relays. Last year's winners of this event, which will pick up again in the medal final. Last year, Stirling won gold, Loughborough silver, and Stirling won bronze as well. 2 teams on the podium. Pretty impressive. In lane 4, that is Scarlett Major. She is picking up the opening leg for Swansea. Oh, was that a forward tumble into the water in lane 0 by Jake France for Stirling Team 3? It was. Acrobatic. Anthony Hare is supporting Colchester University, who are not in this race. Also about, can you say congratulations to Gideon Helinski on his second, on his second child, please. I don't know if that is just university dorms banter or if it's true. If it's true, congratulations, amazing. But it could be just a joke. But I'll read it out just in case it's real.
That's why I pointed to it and let you read it.
Swansea are about to go crazy. What about the online fans? You're absolutely right, Louis Johnson. You've been fantastic today. Dan Oliver, Birmingham Uni, known for it. Swansea have the best online fans and Colchester Uni. Do you know what? Yeah, I'll give it to Swansea. Best online fans, Swansea. Best in-venue, Birmingham. There we go, settled. Right, leg 2, leading the way in 2, 3 and 4. Matthew Garrity for Strathclyde, Regan Gallagher for Birmingham, Panayotis Panaretos, who's had a good day already for Swansea. There your front 3, over in 9. Rowan Smith for Sheffield Hallam. Front 4 teams handing over. On the butterfly, strong in 4 for Dexter Poole, in 5 for Edinburgh Napier, Stefan Kraszek, and in 2, should say as well, Rory McKinnon for Strathclyde. On to the final leg, Swansea lead the way, Amy Monk's in the water, and in lane 2, it is going to be Elise McQueenie for Strathclyde. But here come the boys in 3 and 5 for Birmingham. It is Elwyn Davies, and in 5 it's Benjamin Cummings. Here we go, towards the final 10, towards the final 5. Strong finish from Elwyn Davies and Birmingham to take the win, 144.82. Swansea pick up second. Led for so long, and Birmingham in third, 146.40. So Birmingham 1 and 3 in the B final. Success, let's say, for Swansea. Led for what, 390 metres, and then pipped by the strong finishing Birmingham. So 2 finals down, both have been decided in the last 10. 1 more to come, and there's medals on the line, and it's the big teams who are here so often on the podiums. The reigning champions Stirling will go in 5, silver last year Loughborough will go in 6, and they dominate the actually, of the 5 medley races, so of the 5 relay races, Loughborough own 4 of them, Stirling own 1, and it's this one. Alan March in venue trying to rile up the crowd for this last race.
Why not? They've only got 1 more chance.
It is 1 more chance. So last year, Loughborough won the men's and the women's 4x50 medley, 4x50 freestyle. Stirling won the mixed. Looking to retain their title in lane 5. Let's bring you through the entire lineup as they make their way towards the starting blocks for the last time here on day 1.
In lane 0, Bath 1. In lane 1, Loughborough 1. In lane 2, Manchester Met 1. In lane 3, Edinburgh 1. In lane 4, Birmingham 1. In lane 5, Stirling 1. In lane 6, Loughborough 2. In lane 7, Nottingham 1. In lane 8, Stirling 2. And in lane 9, Ulster 1. This is the mixed 200-meter medley team final.
Here we go. Last chance for glory on day 1. Reigning champion Stirling in lane 5. Always the dominant force, Loughborough in lanes 1 and 6. And Stirling also picked up a bronze last year, their second team, in lane number 8. However, the fastest qualifiers from the heats, it's Birmingham in lane 4. Can they upset the apple cart? Away we go, plenty of noise in the venue. Quickest out the blocks in lane 0. That is Cam Brooker, none other for Bath. He'll lead the way. Inside him in 1, Maddox Roberts for Loughborough 1. In 4 and 5, leading things off, Shaquille Giordani for Birmingham and David Annis for Stirling. Second leg for our leaders, Bath, is going to be William Godsell. In the middle in 4, Shaquille Giordani handed over to Cam Tuxetin, an incredibly strong team for Birmingham in 4. Great turn in 3, Archie Goodburn for Edinburgh, after Andrew Brody set them off. Still leading though, down the bottom, Bath, William Godsell will hand over to Maisie Guilford. In 3, second place, Archie Goodburn, he hands over to Chiara Schlossin. What a swimmer to have on your third leg on the butterfly. In lane 4, Paisley for Birmingham. And in lane 5, Lucy Grief for Sterling. Look at lane number 8 go. That's Evan Jones for Sterling 2. Again, to retain their title, 50 metres on the freestyle. Here we go, folks. In lane 1, Loughborough, and it's Freya Colbert, the Olympic and world swimmer on the anchor leg. Over in 5, Tom Leggett for Sterling, trying to retain their title. In lane number 8, falling back, Evie Davis for Sterling 2, but they will retain. In 5, Sterling taken again, 1:40.59, just outside the BUCS record. Silver will be going to Loughborough. They've held them off for the 2nd consecutive year. And again, it's a direct repeat of 2024. Sterling, Loughborough, Sterling. No change 12 months on. Just missing out Edinburgh and Birmingham. Well, what a finish, what an end to the day.
Yeah, that's a fun way to finish the day.
It's quite nice. I love unexpected wins, but equally, when the favourite in a team like that goes out and performs when they need to. Again, that was to keep Loughborough off all 5 of the gold medal positions in the short course championship in relays. Congrats to everybody, all swimmers, all medalists, all heat swimmers earlier on today. Great performances. Thank you for providing the entertainment for us. Thank you to all of our officials poolside and those behind the scenes that you don't get to see. And thank you everybody in venue and particularly here online for joining us. 400 of you watching live just for that last race. Absolutely brilliant. Hope you've enjoyed your day. It's been a pleasure for me and Kieran to bring it to you from the North and the South Pool. We do exactly the same again tomorrow, same schedule from 9:30 in the North and the South Pools for the men's and women's competition. We come together at 4 o'clock in the afternoon for the finals. We are going to get our breath back. We are not quite done yet. We'll be leaving you, but we'll be staying for the medal presentations coming up very shortly. If you're going anywhere, have a safe journey home. If you're staying online, we'll see you tomorrow. From me and Kieran, good night. Stay around for those medal presentations.
I was in the darkness, heartless, left for dead, long forgotten. Something was pushing me, pulling me straight down to the bottom. Then I came alive, I walked through the fire. My mind turned the embers to red. Got caught in the deep, but I calmed the seas, and I'll never be the same. Only thing that I can say is second guess it, fight till my last breath, 'cause I was born to be a legend. I was born to be a legend. 'Cause I was born to be a legend. When you've been to hell and back, you're swearing that you'll never take what you got for granted. Rising from the rubble, struggle, I'm gonna be the last one standing. It runs through my blood, I've just begun to see I'm the one, I'm the chosen. The power inside is starting to rise. I know I was made for this moment. Only thing that I can changing the blood in the fight, sacrifice that is made, and the reason we never stop till we make history. Oh, oh, oh. I put it all on the line and I made it, reminded of why when I look in your eyes. I wish I could stay, but I'm destined for so much more, 'cause I was born to be a legend. Oh, born to be a legend.
Welcome everybody to BUCS Super Rugby. That's right, the best leagues in the land are back. We are back for our 10th season. 2016, what was happening back then? Donald Trump, first time he got elected president. Stranger Things was first aired. Taylor Swift and Calvin Harris were dating. Well, not everything stands the test of time, but one thing that does is this very league here. This is what it's all about, BUCS Super Rugby, where the best university leagues in the land battle it out for cup glory. Is there enough dead ball, Aaron? You betcha! Go storming on, dragging red jerseys. Dab through once again. Perfection.
Smart little nudge to keep the foot race going. A little snipe, they're over the line, it is grounded by Grace White. This time, interception, here we go! Dylan Scott onto the poles, and Cardiff Met are going to be in touch as the whistle goes.
Wednesday nights, where else would you be? BUCS Super Rugby with us on the live stream or here in person, the best league in the land. See you next time.
It's now time for the victory ceremony for the Para Open 200 meter freestyle. Medals presented by BUCS referee David Broom. The bronze medal representing Robert Gordon, Jack Milne. The silver medal representing Essex, Corey Hare. And the gold medal representing Swansea, Dylan Broom. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the Para Open 100 meter backstroke. The bronze medal representing Birmingham, Lewis Jones. The silver medal representing Robert Gordon, Jack Milne. The gold medal representing Stirling, Sam Downey. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the Para Female 100 meter backstroke. The bronze medal representing Manchester Met, Ella Letton-Jones. The silver medal representing Loughborough, Scarlett Humphrey. The gold medal representing Edinburgh, Faye Rogers. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the Para Open 100 meter butterfly. The bronze medal representing Robert Gordon, Jack Milne. The silver medal representing Essex, Corey Hare. And the gold medal representing Swansea, Dylan Broom. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the Para Female 100 meter butterfly. The bronze medal representing Swansea, Eliza Humphrey. The silver medal representing Manchester Met, Grace Robinson. And the gold medal representing Edinburgh, Faye Rogers. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the female 200-meter freestyle. The bronze medal representing Loughborough, Jessica Smeltz. The silver medal representing Loughborough, Lucy Fox. And the gold medal representing Loughborough, Freya Colbert. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the open male 200-meter freestyle. The bronze medal representing Sterling, Evan Jones. The silver medal representing Bath, Cam Brooker. And the gold medal representing Loughborough, Tyler Melbourne Smith. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the female 100-meter backstroke. The bronze medal representing Loughborough, Honey Osrin. The silver medal representing Stirling, Katie Shanahan. And the gold medal representing Ulster, Lottie Cullen. Please put your hands together for your medalists.
Double gold in the next one. So silver and then double gold.
Yeah.
And then just go up from the bottom.
Yeah, Jack's carried, David. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the open male 100-meter backstroke. The silver medalists representing Loughborough, Maddox Roberts. And your gold medalists representing Bath, Jack Skerry. And representing Stirling, David Annis. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the female 100-meter butterfly. The bronze medal representing Loughborough, Lucy Fox. The silver medal representing Edinburgh, Cara Schlosser. And the gold medal representing Stirling, Lucy Grieve. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the open male 100-meter butterfly. The bronze medal representing Edinburgh, Callum Rose. The silver medal representing Bath, Matthew Ward. And the gold medal representing Manchester Met, Edward Mildred. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the open male 50-meter breaststroke. The bronze medal representing Loughborough, Finn Kemp. The silver medal representing Swansea, Panagiotis Panaraitos. And the gold medal representing Edinburgh, Archie Goodburn. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the female 50-meter breaststroke. The bronze medal representing Loughborough, Sienna Robinson. The silver medal representing Ed Napier, Anna Morgan. And the gold medal representing Stirling, Angerhard Evans. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the female 200-meter individual medley. The bronze medal representing Manchester, Leah Schlossham. The silver medal representing Stirling, Katie Shanahan. And the gold medal representing Loughborough, Freya Colbert. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the open male 200-meter individual medley. The bronze medal representing Bath, Matthew Ward. The silver medal representing Stirling, Evan Jones. And the gold medal representing Loughborough, Max Litchfield. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the female 1500-meter freestyle. The bronze medal representing Durham, Talia Staines. The silver medal representing Loughborough, Lucy Parsons. The gold medal representing Loughborough, Fleur Lewis. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the open male 1500-meter freestyle. The bronze medal representing Loughborough, Sean McCann. The silver medal representing Edinburgh, Kurosh Kodaka. And the gold medal representing Swansea, Alexander Sargent. Please put your hands together for your medalists. Please welcome the victory ceremony for the mixed 200-meter medley team. The bronze medalists, Sterling. Sterling 2. Represented by Katie Shanahan, Rafe Dobson, Evan Jones, and Evie Davis. Silver medalists, Loughborough. Represented by Maddox Roberts, Sienna Robinson, Shi Gong, and Freya Colbert. And the gold medalists, Sterling 1. Represented by David Annis, Angrahad Evans, Lucy Grieve, and Thomas Leggett. Please put your hands together for your medalists.
Let's close the session. Warm up 8:20, first race 9:30.
Thank you very much, everyone. It's been a brilliant first day here at Ponds Forge International Sports Centre, the BUCS Short Course Swimming Championships. Day 2 tomorrow, warm-up gets underway at 8:20 and swimming gets underway at 9:30. Thank you very much, everyone. We wish you a pleasant rest of your evening and a safe journey home.